Here at the Cape Palace Theater in Huachuca City, time is of the essence because we are just a couple weeks away from the debut of Where There's a Will, Greedy Relatives Are on the Way, the latest show right here on this very stage at the Cape Palace Theater. And that's why we're checking in here on this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Now, you'll notice on this stage, usually the people we talk to, there's one in particular that we talk to all the time. Not only is he the writer, he's also the director of many of these plays. That would be Tommy Kelly. But this time, Tommy wrote the play, but he's handing off the director helm to none other than Ken. What's going on, man? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, Jeff. It's good to see you.
It's great to see you too. And, you know, seeing you in all the different acting venues around here and then being a part of this. What's it like being a part of all these different theater troupes?
I absolutely love it. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this, right? But I was really honored that Kelly asked me to direct one of his plays. And that these other actors here have all decided to let me direct them, and some of them twice. So it couldn't have been that horrible the first time. And this is a very funny play. A play doesn't come to life until actors breathe life into the lines. And these folks have just been doing a phenomenal job of that, adding a lot of gags to it.
So when you are doing something that Tommy has done, obviously he's created such memorable characters and spoofs,
sure,
all from this very stage.
Right.
What's it like trying to direct using his words, using his scripts and dialogue?
Sure. So one of the benefits, one is that he's kind of given me full reign. So I've had to make some adjustments here and there. We've made some adjustments to the lines because they end up being a little bit funnier, and that's part of the creative process. But by and large, it's his script, and I think that we're doing a great job telling the story he wants to tell and bringing the characters out that he wants to bring out.
May 2nd through the 18th right here at the Cape Palace Theater. Where There's a Will, Greedy Relatives Are on the Way. How big is this cast?
I haven't counted. I think they're around 12 or 14. Okay. It's a lot of people who are all volunteering their time. I normally don't do this, but we have one Trilby Carpenter is reading a part of Ellen from the Pro Shop. She reads it off stage. Absolutely hilarious. It's very, very funny. So
that's so cool. So again, being able to collaborate and use your talents on literally every different stage here in Sierra Vista, the greater Sierra Vista area in Huachuca City. Is there anything you want to use to kind of sell this thing and just say, hey, this is the reason to come on out? If people are looking for a good time, looking to laugh, looking to have fun and watch something fun and enjoyable, this is it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I go to the theater because I want to laugh, and my laugh is distinctive and people have heard it before. But I mean, I don't want to stay home and just be a bump on a log for me. And so if you want to laugh and laugh out loud, live theater is a place to be. And starting May 2nd, this is going to be a very funny show for everyone.
It really is. Well, Ken, thanks for talking to us. We'll kick you out of this chair and we'll play musical chairs. You scoot on down. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Simon.
Well, hi there, Simon. It's great to see you today. What character or role are you playing in Where There's a Will, Greedy Relatives Are on Their Way?
Okay, so I play this guy named Sean Hamilton. He's the great nephew of Harry McNair. And
I imagine Harry McNair is the relative who passes away and leaves the inheritance. Is that it?
Well, he doesn't die.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, look, now you're giving spoilers away. I mean, now people know. It's like, this is what you're doing now. But let's just say I'm just assuming things here. Now being a part of this, how many shows have you been in here at the Cape Palace?
While this is my second show overall.
Did you spoil the first show just like you did now? No.
But it's my first here.
Okay.
My last one was at the Sierra Vista Community Theater.
Yeah, which we love as well. Ken and Corey. I mean, my gosh, it's almost like just seeing you guys, all Aiden, all you guys on this stage here, just transplanted over. It's really kind of cool. So what is it about theater and live performance that you enjoy inhabiting on this stage?
Well, I enjoy all making people laugh and doing all the funny stuff and getting out there and making new friends along the way, and it's a really great time.
Talk about this show as a whole. What's it like working with Ken and working with this cast?
Ken is just phenomenal as a director. Pretty easygoing, and yeah, yeah.
What about the rest of the cast?
They're
A bunch of jerks, right?
in all honesty, they're actually really fun to work with, and yeah.
Now, do you see yourself doing this again and again and again at every different show that you can find? Like, do you find yourself auditioning more now? Because if you're only on your second play, I mean, you're at the beginning of your career here.
Yes, absolutely.
And just continuing to spread that joy is the purpose, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Well, get out of the chair. Time to play musical chairs. Corey, come on over here. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm Corey Miller, and I'm playing as one of the greedy grandchildren of Harry, who's trying to get on his will.
Okay, so it's trying to get in the will, because where there's a will, Greedy Family is on the way, playing here at the Cape Palace Theater, May 2nd through the 18th. Talk about, again, you were, board member at the community service, the community theater, where we do these all the time as well. What's it like being able to get out and do things at other theaters with other people, even though there's a lot of the same faces? But I mean, what's it like?
Well, yeah, about half of them are the same faces. The other half are brand new faces. And I love just the community aspect of it. Coming to Huachuca City, there's a whole new community, a whole different culture than there is in Sierra Vista. And being able to come here and be exposed to that is a great learning experience for me. And I enjoy meeting new people and making new friends.
Now, Corey, I think you're pretty great at all aspects of theater. Not just the acting, but I mean overseeing stuff. What part do you enjoy the most? I mean, is it being on stage? Is it being behind the scenes? Is it being kind of a producer role or director role? That all these things that you've done before.
Man, that's a really hard question. Two of my favorite is acting and marketing and public relations, because you actually get to get out there and introduce yourself to people. And it's exciting to meet people, and especially people who hasn't been to local theater before. Sometimes people think local theater, it's not that good a show. Well, you are wrong. Yep. This is a very good show, and you should come here. And I love being able to see their faces when they do come here. They see the show and they're just amazed. You're like, Corey, you were so right. This was such a good show. Thanks for getting me to come in here, and that's a wonderful feeling.
Well, supporting the arts, I think, is something that we can never do enough of, and being able to do that at so many different venues here in Cochise County, we're fortunate, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a couple theaters now, and they keep rising, and there's more and more actors, more and more talent. When I was a board member at the SSVEC Community Theater, we started with several, and I started with Ken here. Yeah. And now it's grown to be so huge, and seeing so many faces, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful experience.
Well, we're excited to see you on this very stage, May 2nd through the 18th, going on for Where There's a Will. Greedy relatives are on the way. Okay, get out of here. Look, put Ken back over here one last time. Ken, trying to sell this thing. We just have some more actors walk in here. Denny, you guys want to talk? We're live right now. So, nope, they got thumbs up. They're saying good to go. They're saying good to go. All right, that's fine. You're letting these guys do all the talking, though. Ken, again, working with familiar faces, and you're being a familiar face here. That has to be such an advantage, and collaborating with other theaters. It just brings the theater community together to show that not only can we support the arts, but artists also support the arts here.
Yeah, I'm learning the different talents is how to manage people who are all volunteers. Nobody's getting a paycheck. So, you have to motivate and work with people and make compromises that you don't do at work, right? Because they're being paid. And that part of it is a challenge. And it's actually the pleasure, because that these folks that are doing it because they love it, right? And we talk about, some new faces to me. This is the first time I've worked with Emily, who is playing Emily, because I'm a smart caster, and I'm not going to do that to anybody. But
would you say she's typecast that way? I mean,
not typecast per se, but definitely name cast. But she brings a great comedic style to that role. And Jenny does multiple roles. She helps with Harry as he enters and exits on the wheelchair, and she also plays Sean's mother. And so all of this is just this incredible machine that, with rehearsal and work, just comes together for a live audience to enjoy. There's just nothing like it in the world.
And dress rehearsals start when?
Dress rehearsals are next week.
Oh man, full dress rehearsals next week. And is the cast excited? I mean, even the production team here, lighting and sound.
They are all very excited, but I will say this is the quietest cast I've ever worked with. Like, when we go on break, everybody's sort of quiet, resting. But partly that's because they're putting in the work when they're on stage. You can see it, you can feel it. The energy just bursts out of them.
Well, and you will be able to see that energy for yourself when you come out to Where There's a Will, Greedy Relatives Are on the Way, the brand new play in production here at the Cape Palace Theater in Huachuca City, May 2nd through the 18th. You can get your tickets in the post description when you find the Cape Palace Theater's Facebook link. Just tap on that. It'll take you right there and show you how to get your tickets so you can be a part of this amazing audience in this beautiful space here. It's one of the most comfortable spaces that you could be in to watch a production. Super comfortable chairs. These are the chairs that actually are sitting down here. Yeah. So, I mean, very comfortable chairs. It's absolutely awesome. And it's so much fun to be a part of supporting the arts in the community. If you would like to do that, make sure you follow. Just the easiest thing you can do is just follow the Cape Palace Theater on Facebook. Follow the Sierra Vista Community Theater on Facebook. Follow all these other theater groups and local artists on Facebook. It's the best way to support them and to keep in touch with what they are doing. And again, we want you to be a part of this. If you love to laugh, if you love to have fun, and you love to see original comedy right here acted and just brought to life in incredible ways. Like Corey said, sometimes you look at community theater, maybe it has a bad connotation. I promise you, it's something that's going to be so amazing. It's going to blow your mind. You got to be here and see it for yourself. May 2nd through the 18th, Where There's a Will, Greedy Relatives Are on the Way here at the Cape Palace Theater. Thank you guys so much for letting us check in with you. And thank you for watching this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Get your tickets. Come on out. Cape Palace Theater, May 2nd through the 18th. Comedy, laughter, fun, surprise twist. We know that Tommy loves putting those surprise twist endings in all of his shows. You know there's going to be a twist coming somewhere in that show. Tommy, we're going to be looking for it. And we're so glad that you have watched this episode of Checking In. Thank you guys so much for doing that. As always, please leave us a thumbs up and a follow if you get added value out of anything we do here on Cool FM Live. Get your tickets now. Come on out. Support the arts in whatever way you can. Have a great night, everybody. We will check in with you again later on. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.